Hey, Dory Friend here, and welcome to the Argan Oil Project in the Research Center, and we are doing product volume in this video, and I'm going to show you how to figure out how to buy your way to the top of Amazon. Now, that doesn't mean buying ads or anything like that. It means buying enough inventory and getting rid of enough inventory so you can propel yourself to number 1, 2, or 3 in Amazon for the keyword that you want. So this is the first, and this is what we're going to be doing, and this is the first aspect of that, or the first thing you have to do is figure out how much volume that the competitors are selling. And so I'm going to show you how we went in and figured out how much volume my competitors for argan oil are selling each day and each week. So I have a good idea of how much inventory I have to buy and how much I really have to give away or sell at cost. That's what I want to do. I want to at least break even when I get rid of this inventory to propel myself up to number 1. So here is the process, and here I talk a little bit about it in this paragraph here, and then here's the process of how we go through it. What we're doing really is just going to the product. This is not an argan oil product, but I'm going to demonstrate this in a second. And we change the quantities. You know, usually when you want to buy, it says, you know, you purchase 1. Well, you can change it to 999. That's the highest you can go, and then it'll come back and it's going to tell you how many units are available that day for purchase. So that is really incredible information, because when you go the next day and do it again for that product and say it goes down to 375, then you know this vendor has sold 100 units in that 24-hour period. So that's really incredible information to have. And so especially if you do it over a week and you do like the whole first page like we've done, and I'm going to show you the results of that in a second. It's incredible competitive analysis and information for you to have to go after these guys. So down here I have the spreadsheets that we've done. We've done 3 keywords here for a week in the argan oil, and I'm going to go into those a little bit in detail right now. I am going to demonstrate it going to Amazon. I typed in argan oil, and let's just, actually there's a couple of these guys that you're going to see that never go below 999, and I know this guy is one of them. So let's go down here, and I'll show you that in the spreadsheet in a second. We're going to add to cart first, because you can't do it here. So add to cart, and then we edit our cart right there, and we go down here and we say plus 10, and we put in 999, so it won't let you do anything else. I just woke up. So this seller has 920 available today. So I can go in tomorrow and see how many they have available, and that's going to tell me exactly how many they sold in that 24-hour period. So now I'm going to know how many I need to buy, how much inventory I need to buy, and how aggressive I need to be in slick deals on Facebook within a week's period to do the volume that they're doing to propel me up Amazon search engine. So let's go back here. Here is our week's worth for argan oil, and in the pink, those are the guys that always had 999, so I never got to know how much they were selling. And these bright pink spots here, and I just put those in on this spreadsheet. I didn't do it on the others, but I wanted to highlight and see how many times people actually added to their inventory. So I didn't get to see how much they had. So like here they had 215, then they had 279. So that was when they added stuff, and that happens. So I'm not really able to tell exactly how much they're selling when they add inventory, but I can when they when it goes down, like here, it went up. But, well, it looks like my brother didn't calculate any of the solds that day, so this is a little bit off, and I wish I would have noticed that before I did the video. But, so we can deduct this. They almost sold almost 100 here, and then the next day they had, even less, so they had 300, they had sold 304 in that period from here to here. Or maybe he's saying, I don't know, he missed a day here. And that happens, when you're doing intelligence like this, because you're doing it every day, and it kind of gets a little bit tedious. But anyway, so that's what the pink things are. But I get an idea. I get an idea of how many units are being sold. You know, here for this keyword, $85,000 worth of product, and that's not all the calculations. But you know, mine is going to be a little on the little high side, so you know, in the 18s, and probably like with yeah, Poppy Austin over here, 26. 17, so they sold 200. So I can say, okay, I know I'm going to be on the high side. I'm not going to be one of these cheap guys because they're not even pure argan oil, but they're selling a shitload, probably not making that much money, and you know, it's expensive stuff. So I am going to be on the high side. So 200, I can estimate. If I really wanted to crank it, you know, let's see, 300, but we can't. We don't have a real realistic unless these guys here did not add any all week that I can see. Yes, they did. Wait a second. No, they didn't. They went from 900 to 800 sold. Okay, then 879 to 997, 735, 735. I think that was maybe my brother's day off or something. Down to 676. And here we go. So we can see about 300. So I'm figuring if I can move 500 units, and we'll give that a try because that's a lot. That's going to be a lot of inventory for me. 500 units in a week, then that should propel me up to page 1 at least, and then we can reassess by there. But this is giving me a really good example on that. And then in the further videos, we'll show you what we're going to do to give it away at cost, you know, slick deals and stuff like that, and do coupon codes. To start revving it up, because once I get up there into that on that first page or in the top 3, then I'm going to get natural traffic from Amazon, and they're not going to have the coupon code to get it at half off, and then I'm going to start selling and making money. So this is actually a pretty brilliant process, if I do say so myself, and that is it. So hopefully you got what you need to do in this part in your research, so you can figure out how much you need to sell to get your product on page 1 for your keyword. All right, Dory out.